Hi guys, it's been 2 weeks since my last update on the cruiser refit, and continuing from where we stopped on last video, I have finished rebuilding the tow rail where the stanchions were mounted. I have sanded, primed and painted the whole tow rail and all the areas surrounding the anti-skid. I have also had a look at the hull to deck joint. I have created some pads or plates to reinforce underneath the stern deck cleats. I have taken a bunch of things apart, of course it's me, but I think it's easy if you guys just have a look. Okay, in 2 days time the water will be high enough to lift the stern of the boat. Not enough to unbeach it, but enough for the stern to swing, and I don't want that to happen, but I don't have deck cleats there anymore. So I need to fit those today or tomorrow tops, so I can take the mooring lines from the swimming ladder to the cleats. But even more important, I need to get these guys back on because the water will be coming through here. So I have to hurry a bit. It's not as planned, but right, I think I'm not going to touch that. I'll risk snapping this off 2 days before the next high tide, so no. I did not manage to get the seacock serviced, so I had to put a cap on the true hull. Not too bad. Right, I think water got in here and filled this hollow bit here where the wire was, and I think we've got some delamination here. Although I'm not even sure it's delamination because there's paper in here, which was to separate this. I don't know guys, but anyway, I'm gonna have to reinforce this with a plate. So I'm just going to put this cling film over it and make a pad that has as much contact surface as possible with the surrounding area. Let's have a go. Oh man. This would be fantastic if I hadn't put the whole thing on the wrong side of the plywood. Round 2.
Okay, so why didn't I stick that to the top? Well, I don't think that surface there, that area where the screws and the electrical wire was, is in good enough conditions for a good adhesion. So there would be chances of water infiltrating from the screws and then spreading over all that area, and I wouldn't be able to see it, and that would be a lot worse than if the water starts coming in and it drips into this shelf. I can see it, take it all apart, reseal everything, and we go from there. Maybe at a later stage I can do something more permanent, I don't know. I can reinforce this even more with some metal, either stainless or aluminium plate, doesn't matter, but at least I know that this pad has the maximum surface contact with the fiberglass. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but this is the one I had, so that's how it's gonna stay for a while. Fingers crossed. Well, it makes sense to me, so. Okay, time to check how those deck cleat pads turned out. But before I do that, before I remove them, I'm going to mark the screw holes placement, or even pre-drill them with a small drill bit. Maybe it's better using a 8mm. That way I know it's centered. It's because there's material missing there, and that's this lump here. Awesome. It's pretty much flat, so yeah, I'll go squished, and here. Nice one. Okay, that one got stuck. Right, that worked pretty well. I will epoxy these and add another layer of plywood there, making it a 12mm thick plywood, but today I have to leave those cleats on because tomorrow the boat might float. EP04, so that's 3/16. Looks like someone put some putty in here before, and there's cracks on the gel coat as well, so I'm gonna try and grind off all the cracks and then fill again with new epoxy putty. Okay, I've just put some tape around the cabin because that's the only part I'm not going to paint now. Everything else is going to be painted either white or anti-skid, so I'm going to put primer now. It doesn't matter if it goes here or there or whatever, because it's going to be covered with another layer. Okay, I'm going to apply some ample primer. This is a 2-pot product and it's specifically used for prevention of osmosis. Let's try it. Again, thanks to Pedro. I think the boat, it's too hot to apply this now. Okay, that didn't go too well. It just dried way too quick. The boat is really hot because of the sun, and it's about 32 degrees Celsius today. Also, I mixed 2 to 1 using the scales, and I think that might be way too much hardener on the paint, and I'm gonna have to try with measuring cups tomorrow and maybe in the morning. Oh well, you live and you learn. Okay, this time we're gonna try with a measuring cup, but first I want to see exactly how much curing agent I still have. Okay, so I still have 175 mil. I'm using 100 mil. I could use the measured scales if I knew exactly how much curing agent I had at the start, but since it's already in there, I'm just going to do by the mLs. So that's about 100 mil there. Now I'm going to fill it up with primer to 300. %, diluted with 8450 impel thinner. Now that was lucky. Right, that primer business didn't go too well. It was really hot, over 30 degrees. The boat was scorching and there was strong winds, so it was drying too quick, didn't allow the primer to just flow. But well, I'm not a professional painter, my boat is not a new boat and it's never going to be new again, so it is what it is. And today I'm going to apply some top coat on those areas around the anti-skid and the tow rail, and let's see how it goes. 7 to 1. That's first coat done. Tomorrow I'll apply the second coat. While that paint dries, I'm going to do something I've been wanting to do for a while. I have always wanted to take this out as well. No need for it. No one's gonna sleep there. It's just a storage compartment and it looks horrible anyway. And now I can remove these. They need maintenance because they almost break apart when there's tension on the main sheet. Four more bits to assemble before I can go sailing.
So, as you might have guessed, I cannot unbeach my boat for a while. I think the next high enough tides will be on the 10th of September, and I don't know if I will be able to have it ready for even a day sail. So, I don't know. But what I know is I'm gonna try and have some sailing footage aboard my homemade skiff. So guys, stay safe and I'll see you next week.